First and foremost, I want to congratulate the Eugene emergency physicians for their hard-fought and won contract with Peace Health, the only level 2 trauma hospital between Corvallis, Oregon and Crescent City, California. Now, for those who don't know, the Peace Health Hospital leadership decided to replace our local emergency physician group, 41 medical professionals who live in our community and who have served our emergency medical needs with distinction for 35 years, with a management-run, venture capital-funded medical group out of Georgia. Fortunately, Oregon passed a law restricting corporate ownership and in the practices of medicine law that restricts MSOs from owning or controlling or directing medical decision-making for professional medical entities. It prevents MSOs from using a friendly physician amendment to circumvent ownership laws, and it voids non-compete, non-disclosure, non-disparagement agreements for medical professionals. Now, if this law was not in place, then our community would have been left a lot less safe and less able to respond to a natural disaster or large emergency medical need before the July 4th weekend, which is traditionally the highest ER usage period in the year, and before what everyone agrees will be a devastating wildfire season. We won this battle in Oregon. However, there's no national law that prohibits the corporate ownership and practice of medicine where the highest priority is profits to the shareholders instead of providing quality, affordable, and appropriate health care. We can and should fix that, and it shouldn't be partisan. We should all agree that large insurance companies, hedge funds, and venture capital firms should not be able to buy up healthcare systems, driving up costs while limiting services to everyone but their shareholders. That's why I've introduced the People Over Profits bill to prevent squeezing every bit of profit out of a medical care system at the expense of our constituents when they're at their most vulnerable. We need this law so we can have more wins like the one I'm so proud Eugene Emergency Physicians won last week. We need that all across this great country. It's the right thing to do, and I hope my colleagues would join me in supporting this very, very important legislation.